All of these men who founded Hollywood were born within a 500-mile radius of one another.
A very small minority began to dream about Palestine. Very small numbers of people became Zionists. You needed a great deal of ideological dexterity to talk yourself into getting on a boat and going to Palestine at the turn of the century. The vast majority of Jews, 2 million out of 2.5 million, who left Eastern Europe went to America.
At the turn of the century, movies reflected the vision of America shared by Thomas Edison and the other men who invented the film industry. The films presented negative images of hook-nosed Jews, blacks, and others. They championed an idea of America where the white upper classes ruled and immigrants knew their place. The highest artistic achievement of pre-Jewish American cinema was the box office hit Birth of a Nation by D.W. Griffith. The explicitly racist story glorified the Ku Klux Klan and played on white America's fear of racial intermixing. Edison's trust would lose its monopoly in the courts, but in 1912, to escape Edison and the goons he sent to enforce his control of the industry, the future moguls headed west to the orange groves of California. Here they found immediate success.
In 1915, Carl Laemmle had decided to open a very large plant in the valley north of Hollywood, which they called Universal City, a gigantic facility that includes all necessities for designing films, building sets, photographing them, editing them, costuming them. It was, the first movie-making city in the world.
75% of all Americans went to the movies at least once a week. Actors became the gods and goddesses of the new American religion. So the studio heads began a movie guild with a lofty title of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. It was Mayer's brilliant idea to create the Oscars. The Hollywood Jews may have wanted to marry into white America, but when it came to music, Jewish composers looked to black America.
The indigenous African-American culture was of tremendous interest. I mean, the music, the dancing, the popular styles.
Jews served as messengers, in essence, of black culture. They took it, they consumed it, they integrated it into their own cultural repertoire, and then introduced it to white America that was essentially willing to listen to Jews, partake of what Jews had to offer in a way that they never would from blacks.
Needing some kind of redemption through America, the Jews took these themes, but instead of putting them to Jewish music, they borrowed black forms that they saw as authentically American. In a sense, they wrote music in blackface. They even hid their Jewishness from their children and grandchildren.